So when I was in Ireland, I was walking down the street and there was like, I saw like this. It was like this shred of a cardboard box.
Oh,
right. It was it was a shred of a cardboard box.
Was
I realized it was like the rear of a cardboard box. I didn't know what kind of cardboard box.
Yeah.
It was, but then I looked closer and it was like a dog food box.
A dog food box.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was, the most popular dog food in Ireland is Iams. You know the Iams?
Yeah.
And so I looked and I said, "Oh, it's an I am back from Ireland." I am back from Ireland. I told you we should go with something else.
That was. I don't even know if I can call it a pun. I feel like that was. Ryan spent like 15 minutes thinking of that.
I'm back from Ireland. We do the top 10 Irish vocabulary words. Top 10 Irish phrases that I learned in Ireland.
We're not doing that anymore.
All that and much more on this episode of the Bells and Whistles podcast. Run that intro! Look at that.
Can you believe it? A little sodium. Can you believe it?
I'll tell you the thing about sodium in Ireland.
Yeah, what do they do out there? Did you guys know that Ryan went to Ireland?
Yeah, have you heard?
Yeah.
No, not everything is salted over there.
Oh.
Like Mike went to McDonald's, and I don't know, maybe they just thought Mike was weird,
Yeah.
but he said, "I would like fries, please," and they said, "You want salt on that?"
Oh.
And Mike said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there were many a times where our
They were
fries
like,
were not salted.
They didn't want that.
Very weird place.
They
Another
don't
weird,
like it.
you want another weird piece of
what
history?
did they do out there?
Back then, they had it was something called a window tax. So a lot of the old buildings, they just did, like old banks, they didn't have windows.
Oh, because you'd have to pay a little
You
more.
wanted to skimp out. I think you wouldn't put a window on your house. Welcome back to the Bells and Whistles podcast. Ryan Quigley from Birdie.
Wow.
Do you see
did
how
miss
happy
us?
I am?
Did you miss us?
Do you see how happy I am? It's because I haven't been doing any of this shit for about 2 weeks. I wonder how, because
We could see the slow degradation of you.
Of course.
Yes.
I love what I do. Of course I do.
Yeah. No, of course.
But I wonder how much of the trip is because I didn't have to work at all. It made me so happy to not have to do a damn fucking thing. Just roaming around, drinking, dancing, partying, getting into trouble. What a delight. Can you do me a favor? Lean over there. Lean behind. There's going to be I want you to plug this light in. This light isn't on.
Oh.
All right, whatever. Well, it's not turning on. How are you?
I'm great. I missed you.
Did you really?
Yeah, I have.
I don't think so.
No. Well,
I'll tell you, I don't think so.
I texted you when I thought of you.
When
I remember.
And those were a good two texts.
Or a good couple of texts.
Good couple of texts. No,
Yeah.
it's true.
No,
we got to get you over there. We got to get you across the pond.
I would like to, but I don't know if I want to go to Ireland.
Where you
because
wanna
I
go?
feel like you've been there, you've done that.
I would go again so quickly.
Well,
I'm for sure going back to Ireland at some point.
Well,
but I do want to bounce around.
Yeah, I think Honduras.
You want to go down south. You want to go to Honduras, eh? Funnily enough, that's next on my list.
Yeah, exactly.
My boss, unironically, I know he's not watching, but he goes, definitely go back to Ireland. But before you go back to Ireland, go to everywhere in Europe. What you do is you just land in a place and you hop on a train. You just bop around everywhere. France, England, all the Spain.
Yeah.
You just do all of them. He goes, the best one, I know you're going to freak out. The best one to go to, Israel. And I was like, really?
It's really the best one?
Yeah, that's what he said. Wow. He said it's like going to an Indiana Jones movie, which I don't know if he realizes that that's not a draw for me.
That's also a crazy thing to say.
His words, not mine. I won't tell you what my boss is.
Yeah. People are running around. They're getting shot at.
Yeah, there's all these big giant balls rolling downhill.
These traps.
There's all these traps.
No, I think I take a big globe and I spin it around, close my eyes, go where it
You're in the
lands.
center of the Indian Ocean.
No, I think I want to go to Honduras. What's the little island that's just off the coast of India? You know what I'm talking about? Sri Lanka.
You want to go to Sri Lanka?
Yeah, one of those places. I can't go anywhere where they use peanut oil or sesame oil or any of that
I think you're gonna have to get over that. But I don't. My main thing is I don't know what you would enjoy doing when you travel.
I know I'm tricky. I'm telling you, it's.
But you're a finicky fella.
To me, I'm not about seeing. I don't care about seeing the sights.
I don't care about seeing the sights at all.
Well, it's crazy.
I barely saw any history in Ireland.
It's like then you and I understand each other. I think a little bit like that because remember I went to like the Grand Canyon,
right?
And I stood there. I stood at the edge of the Grand Canyon, looked out at the splendor, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I think I would like to see the Grand Canyon. I would love an escape route that went for when I get bored after 45 seconds.
Yeah,
That's me.
I'd love an escape room.
Mike. So a quick announcement. I vlogged the whole trip except the first day and really the last day. I didn't really vlog.
Yeah, because you were taking it all in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but everything between then, we have about an hour and about 90 minutes of footage.
Yeah.
So we're either going to just drop it as a feature film or we're going to drop it as like a couple episodes. We're not too sure yet. But you're going to get vlogs of me and my buddy Mike and my buddy Ben for half the time.
Yeah.
And it's really funny. It's really funny.
You're going to quickly realize that Ryan has the exact same dynamic with all of his friends. It's not just
I don't know.
me.
I don't know how to have a genuine relationship with anybody. But what was I saying?
Yeah,
before
we
this?
turned the cameras off and we don't talk to each other.
It's just no eye contact. What was I gonna say? Why did I bring this up? What did you say before I said this? Before I said the announcement about the vlog.
I was talking about traveling. Sri Lanka.
We went to. So you will see this on the vlog. But Mike dragged me to a famine exhibit.
Oh yes.
And talk about my absolute Achilles heel for attention span. It was just a dry room, just talking about how everybody was so hungry.
Oh, I mean, you forget it. That was huge for them. They couldn't find one potato.
They couldn't find. My question, I would have loved to raise my hand.
Yeah.
Ireland's an ocean.
Wow. You could have gone fishing. Huh?
Nobody had a fishing rod?
No.
I know someone's in the comments right now saying, "Oh no, they couldn't get any fish because I guess they built fishing rods out of the potatoes or something."
What were they going to use to lure the fish in?
I don't know, but you find a worm or something. But anyways, so do you have anything else to say? You want to get into today's topic?
Really, today I'm giving you the spotlight.
You really?
Because this is about you. This is about your trip. This is about all the things. Well, they don't care about what I did. They don't care what I've been doing.
You got someone you got people on the other side of the computer screen saying, "Yes, we do care.
Yes, we do.
Tell us. We want
all
to
this
know."
stuff. No, I want to. August, I'll let you know. I'll send you private. I'll let you know privately.
So what we're gonna do the top 10. We're not gonna talk about all my trip because it's going to be on vlogs. Understand?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you the top 10 Irish phrases that I learned, the funniest, most interesting, confusing little stories about how I misunderstood or misread a situation and got arrested. I didn't. I'll tell you this: I didn't see one police officer over there. Didn't see one of them.
It's all the honor system over there.
It really is a lot of honor system. It's a lot of honor system. My favorite part about Ireland is that there's no tabs, no bar tabs.
But yeah, they don't expect it.
Yeah, but no, not. I'm not talking about tips. First of all, no one tips either. But I'm saying there's no bar tabs.
Yeah, no.
So you don't have to. There's no like. You pay once at the end of the night. You say 2 beers, they come at you. They say swipe your credit card now. You're paying for these 2 beers.
You're paying for these 2.
I love it.
I
love that system. If I ever have a bar in America, that's the system I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You better pay right now.
Feels kind of like Disneyland, right? If you want more, you got to come back, buy again.
And I want to see that little bracelet you got. I can't stand America. By the way,
I want you to do a little dance for.
Show me some skin toots. By the way, America sucks, dude. I hate America so much. This place is ass, dude. You're all getting ripped off. This place sucks balls. Oh, I hate America.
Me America first.
That's good for you.
me, no child left behind.
You're a dreamer. Anyways,
yeah.
So this is admittedly a bullshit episode, but this is fun because I'm
It's fun for
still
you
jet lagged.
guys.
I want to go to
Yeah.
bed. I'm going to bed at 9 p.m. It's awesome.
I don't think you're ever gonna get out of that.
I hope I don't. I hope I don't. I hope
yeah.
I don't. I hope I remain on Ireland time.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So the first one I told you about, but we'll do it again for the people.
Yeah.
I was at a bar. And someone said, and we were talking about Hosier. And
Hosier.
Before we got to the bar, our cab driver, we were talking about Hosier, and he was like, "Oh, Hosier, I don't like what he's going. He's too liberal now. He's, he says and all this stuff. It's too much. I don't like him." And we were telling this, and we were like, "But we love Hosier." And the dude was like, "Yeah, well, I love Hosier too."
Yeah.
He goes, "Well, Hosier speaks the truth, Hosier speaks the truth. I bet that old cab driver, I bet he was having notions." Bet he was having notions, the cab driver. You ever hear that one? Having notions. We didn't know what that means.
No, I wouldn't know.
And as it turns, I already told you what it means. Having notions. Would you have had a guess if I didn't tell you?
If you had said, I was gonna say, if you hadn't explained it to me, it seems like the kind of thing that like an abusive husband in the 50s would have said about his wife.
She's
having some notions.
Oh, she's having notions, isn't she?
Yeah.
I'll show her.
I can kind of gather that it's someone's thinking a little too highly of themselves.
So he goes, having notions. It's when people get rich and they get money and they get privilege and whatever. When you get too big for your boots. When someone gets too big for your boots. And so I said, oh, I get it. You see, in America, we call boots britches. I didn't say it, but that's a joke I wrote for the next episode of Clickbait the Show.
For the next episode of the Bells and Whistles podcast.
That's right.
We just say it again next time.
Oh,
no, I think that's very cool.
That's but that was a big one that me and Mike were saying the whole time. He's having notions.
Are you a big Hosier fan?
No.
That was my big question with this.
I wasn't. Mike was talking about Hosier.
Hey,
I was just next to it.
You're too sweet
and I don't,
for me.
Well, yeah, take me to church.
Take me to church. I will say this is my brief Hosier bit. What is that? The new song. He's like, I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. Is he going to bed at 3 a.m. or 3?
I don't understand what that means.
Yeah,
my biggest thing, it's
yeah.
like when something's too sweet, right?
Yeah.
Your whiskey neat.
Yes.
Right? Just for everybody, I'm a whiskey drinker.
Yeah.
Typically, when your whiskey's too sweet for you, you won't take it neat. You'll put it on rocks.
Oh.
So, he didn't call me beforehand. I'm not going to kill him for it.
No.
But I know he means like not with soda or anything.
Yeah.
But if you're ordering whiskey neat, the less sweet way to do it would be to ice it down.
Yeah, to ice it down. Water it down.
Water it down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's not, but he's not a hardcore guy,
He's not a...
Take me to church.
Take me to church. That's a fine-looking high horse.
I do like that song.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Hosier anymore. Can I go to number 2?
Go to number 2.
Number 2
Hosier.
Number 2 is Take Me to Church. So the next one is an easy one, but it's one that I was shocked at how often they say it.
Yeah.
Ask me how my day was.
How was your day?
Oh, it was grand.
It was grand.
Grand. It was
Great
grand.
Day. Great
and it's
day.
like, oh, ask me how the concert was.
How was the concert?
Oh, it was class.
Class.
It was class.
Classic.
Class.
Yeah. And that all means the same thing.
Grand.
Means,
class.
Yeah, like
that's
great
class.
time.
Oh, that's class.
Do
Grand.
they say great? Do they say...
No, grand.
Doesn't sound good coming out of their mouth. Great.
Great. That's Scottish. No, great. It's great. There's no great. We get made fun of a lot. We were getting made fun of by. They pick
on
on you. That's how they would say awesome, sick.
Yeah.
They would make fun of us.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As they should.
Yeah.
But then you go right back at them. You say,
I say, oh, well, guess what? Oh, what's that over there? A leprechaun.
You say, boots.
Say notions. Someone's having notions.
Like we don't say boots in America.
That's why the joke is so funny.
I know, exactly. I get it before. I got it before. But it is...
Yeah, it was funny because
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I mean, hey, let's explain it to everybody.
So grand and class.
Yes.
Those are positive, affirming words.
Yes, that's great.
That I was shocked.
I think
didn't-
that's kind of.
I like it.
don't know,
I would love to
a little
call things
sexy,
class.
A little sexy.
Yeah, it's
don't you
class,
think?
man.
Yeah,
It's class,
that's
mate.
class, man.
Classmate.
Doesn't sound good when we say it. No.
No, it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But everything sounds terrible when we're talking because every now and then, after everything we say, "Ooh, I can't wait for the dark type draft."
Well, don't you think? We're certainly not talking about Pokemon out there.
No,
but
no.
don't
they
you
don't have
think
Pokemon in Ireland.
they learned how to live real soon?
When we were workshopping what to do, it was either this or we say, "What's the most Irish Pokemon?" What would you guys have rather seen?
Yeah.
Leave your comment below.
Same list from the Pride episode. No, didn't it? But do you feel like you're out there, and surely there must have been you're kind of, what do they think of Americans out there? Like they surely
What
must
do they
kind
think of Americans?
They're like you pigs, or is it kind of cool to be from
No
America,
one's
where
everybody. I'm not.
Hollywood's
I'm.
from?
This is no hyperbole.
Yeah.
Everybody over there was positively lovely to us.
Yeah.
There wasn't one The only like mean experiences we had were with American people.
Wow.
I'm not bullshitting you.
Yeah.
Irish people are incredibly lovely. I've called them the best race. I deem them. After this trip, I won't reveal my full list. But after this trip, Irish people have risen to the
things
top
were moved down.
of the best race. Somebody had to go to 2.
Yeah.
Somebody had to go to 2.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we do all these drafts and then we do like race ranking?
Race rankings, dude.
Ranky panky.
There is a file in my computer. There is a Word document.
No.
You guys won't find it.
You won't find it till I'm long gone.
That's right, but when you do.
Yeah. Move on. I don't want to hear about class.
You don't want to hear about the race list anymore.
I brought it up and then I was like, no.
Oh, ask me. Okay, so how about this one? Ask me if I say, oh, that's good crack.
That's good crack.
That's good crack.
Oh, okay. Should I ask you that?
No, I'm just saying, oh, that's good crack. Oh, it was good crack.
Good crack.
It was good crack.
I wouldn't begin to. I would think that perhaps you
guys are good crack. You guys are good crack.
Oh, it's like a good crack. A crack. A good crack.
You just keep saying the word. You have to. The whole idea is you have to say a different word that you think it means. You can ask a question.
Like a good lot. Like it sounds like a good group of guys.
Good crack. It was. You guys were a good time.
Yeah,
good time.
you were a good time.
The party last night, that was great crack. That was great.
So
crack.
like it's just like it seems like another synonym.
Your buddy, he was
synonym
great
for,
crack.
Like class. It was grand. It was
right, but
this
crack,
was
crack. The idea of crack in parentheses, as I understand it, is like the idea of a good time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like a good time. It's like crack, fun.
Yeah.
You know, fun.
Where do you think? Where
fun
does that come
equals crack.
from? What is that?
It's like a word that I can.
Etymology.
Let's see if I can find it really quick.
Yeah.
I have it right here.
I would love to know.
Crack. Journey from Middle English crack via Shakespeare to 18th century Scotland. Both crack. And was then adopted into the Hiberno-English in the mid-20th century and given its Gaelic spelling, because it's spelled C-R-A-I-C. A disposition, a state of being, a sin to not be any. The crack, like many quintessential Irish things, from St. Patrick to Chippers, isn't Irish at all, but it's very much on our own. So it didn't give me a definition.
No, it didn't say at all where it came
let's see
from.
what happens
But you
when I
know what?
type in.
Maybe when they all went to Australia, they were saying crack, and they kept saying it, and then it became crikey.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
What do you think of that?
But that's not what crikey means, is it?
Oh, well, it could
Crikey
be
is just sort of like
just a thing they say.
And it's sort of just like an
yeah.
What is it
Why
called?
don't we have a little expletive?
I think we do.
Or, what do we say?
We say
darn,
fiddlesticks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But no, crack, enjoyable social activity, a good time.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Well done.
I know. That's great.
That's
crack.
interesting. That's
crack.
Great crack.
Great crack.
I would not have known.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, let me make sure that did I have grand twice? 1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5,
2,
6,
buckle
7,
my
8,
shoe.
9. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a fake 10th. Fuck.
3, 4 out the door.
It's okay. Let me see if I can come up with 1.
5, 6.
Pick up sticks. So if I call someone a dry shite,
A dry shite.
or a gobshite, like
I'd
you.
say like it's just the worst pain.
He's just an
just an
asshole.
awful guy.
Just a dickhead.
Yeah,
Someone-
a dry shite.
One of the cab drivers. He's first of all the cab drivers are very horny people in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And so all
what makes them so horny? Where are they coming after
well,
you?
there's going to be a couple vocabulary words if you stick around, kids.
Oh no. You sure you want to give them that?
Yeah, you big time. Yeah, no. He said any dirty nasty gobshites give you any trouble. You know, he was asking if we ever got into a fight.
Yeah, you got.
And we saw a couple fights, but all the fights were within Irish on Irish crime.
Yeah, no, which is some say the worst guy.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, no, but oh my god,
I just imagine a lot of
exactly roll up their sleeve with their suspenders.
fisticuffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, you call someone a dry shite or a gob shite.
Yeah, but they were making that doesn't seem particularly horny of the cops.
No,
not the cops, the
I'm
cab
just-
drivers. I mean, they're all the same out there, aren't they?
I'm saving my favorite
You're
one
saving
for the
fun
final,
ones for the end.
For
Yeah,
the final.
but dry shite, that might be something that I adopt myself.
Dry shite.
That's a fun one.
gob shite.
Gob shite. Gob smacked.
There you go.
Which is how I feel every time I feel lucky enough to come here. Just gobsmacked.
Just shut the hell up.
Okay.
Someone says you have a slash.
Have a slash?
Yeah.
What? Give it a shot, huh?
No.
I have a slash. You've been you've been named.
No, I just hang on right now. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
let
have
me
a slash.
Oh, what? You gonna go smoke?
No.
You gonna go piss?
I'm gonna have a shit.
You gonna? No. If you'd given me one more shot,
I'm gonna have a slash.
yeah, I'm gonna have a slash.
Have a slash.
You gonna go shit?
Gotta have a poop.
Yeah, you go shit. Why do they call it that?
The people we were talking to about this, there was
Yeah.
actually a disagreement because they were like, slash can be pissed too, and the other person was like,
No way, man.
the other person was like,
The
the other
guy's
person,
like,
was-
"Oh,
the other
no."
the other person was like, you've been telling people that you have to go slash because they're thinking you're taking a poop
Yeah,
the whole time.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, yeah.
it doesn't make a lot of sense either way, seemingly.
The Irish aren't the Irish
your
as
asshole,
lovely
what?
as the Irish are. They're not
They're not-
particularly
yeah.
sensical.
Yeah,
They don't
they
put
don't
an
care about
emphasis
that.
on sense, do
Yeah,
they?
no, they do.
Have
They
a
put an emphasis on treasure at the end of the rainbow.
Down a pot of gold. That's what they do. That's precisely what they do. Okay, how about this one?
Yeah.
So when someone's giving out,
Giving out.
I'm giving out to you.
But maybe coming on a little too strong.
Oh yeah.
Putting out maybe a little.
Yeah, you think it's I'm being
flopping
I'm
some.
throwing myself
some
at you.
titties.
Yeah, I'm showing a little.
Yeah,
skin,
maybe you're
showing
throwing a little
cleavage.
something. Maybe.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm giving out to you. I'm like or like
Oh, you're seceding. It's yours. Take it. I
oh,
lose.
I'm
I'm giving out to you.
acquiescing.
Yeah.
Acquiescing?
Yes, I'm
No,
acquiescing. No.
no,
Okay. Not that.
you
Okay.
get home late.
Yes.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna show up late. My mom's she's gonna give out to me.
Oh, she's gonna give you some. She'll get mad.
Give you a talking to.
Give you a talking to.
Oh, I got home and I was. I
the
know
wife.
I know I'm complaining. I'm sorry to be giving out to you so bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm giving out to you.
Yeah,
But when you
just
give out to someone, I'm
Yap
giving out
and
to
yap and yap and yap. I'm venting. I'm putting it all on you.
you. Giving a talking.
Giving
to.
a talking to.
Complaining. Or
I
yelling
don't.
at.
I'll tell you. I don't think I'm adopting that one. I don't think I'd take.
You don't like
one.
that one very much.
It's too confusing.
Okay.
I don't feel like it can be. It's like a wiggling little worm.
Okay.
I feel like I can't pin it down.
Okay.
Is
like
this your
that one.
favorite? Is that your favorite one? I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't particularly like that one at all.
Oh.
I just needed one. I needed one for the list, and we're only at 9. So
well, maybe I come up with one. Maybe we.
you can come up with. Yeah, you're allowed
we
to have
make
one.
one up at the end.
There's a fake one that's really stupid, but it's not like we can
We'll
get to 10.
see.
We can get
Yeah.
to 10. Okay, so that's giving out.
Okay.
So this is this is the reverse round.
Okay.
This
The
is a reverse.
round
This
where
is a
I
special.
give you one.
No.
Oh, okay.
So we're at a club, and it's closing down. And
Yeah.
we're just having conversations with people, whatever.
Yeah.
And someone goes to me, they go, and the name of the club is Electric.
Oh.
It's a club in Galway. You should go. It's the
Yeah.
only club in Electric. It's a great time. I'm not a club guy,
Yeah.
but you got to go.
You gotta go.
You got to go.
Play
When in Galway.
Played the fiddle in a Irish.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. We'll cut that. We'll fix that in post.
Yeah, put that together.
End of the night, whatever.
Yeah.
And someone goes, so how'd you find Electric?
How'd you find electric?
How do you answer?
I say I went on Google Maps.
Went on Google Maps.
Yeah, went on.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, no. So actually, it was online. We got a couple recommendations.
Yeah.
Actually, when we rented our car, there was a guy at the thing.
Go to electric.
The person I'm talking to is like this, and I could see it.
Oh.
And then everybody chimed in. They go, no. How did you find it? She was asking, how did you enjoy it?
Did you like it?
Did you like it?
Okay.
How did you find it?
How'd you find it?
How did you find the meal?
Yeah.
How did you find?
How'd you find electric?
yeah.
How'd you find the head?
How did you find? How did you find the? How did you find the G spot? You know.
How did you find? And I'll tell you,
I'm still looking.
Find it every time.
There you go.
That's really good. All right, so what? It's like, just what do you think? What did you like? How did you?
Yeah,
like
how'd you find blank? How'd you
Okay.
find it? How'd you
Interesting.
find the podcast?
Interesting.
Today? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Not
Well,
bad.
let's just take a moment of silence now. No.
We're doing a new thing every podcast where we mourn some people.
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's take a moment for Jerry West.
Yeah.
With Jerry West and Willie Mays, may they rest in power.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are tethered together.
Okay.
One. Hey, last night I got my hole. Damn it, I laughed. What's that mean, you think?
I shudder to think. I got my hole.
I got my hole.
Did
Did you get your hole last night?
I hope I get it every night.
There you go.
What? No. What? You got laid? You got?
Yeah, did you get
there
your
you go.
hole?
You got your hole, huh?
Get some butt. Did you get your hole?
Oh,
I got
man.
my hole last night.
Is that like, not to be not to be disgusting, but is that something that only men can say? Or
Oh, I forgot. Okay, I have a real 10th. But no,
Okay.
I no. Everybody can
women
say
are
it.
like, I got my hole.
I got my hole. I
Okay.
got my hole last night.
Wow.
Got my hole this morning. You could be really any time of day. Can't it?
I gotta tell you, that's positively disgusting.
It's gross, right?
That's awful.
It's disgusting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, did you get your hole?
You know.
But also, if you think about it, like the etymology of it doesn't quite make any sense.
No.
Yeah, it's whose hole is it?
I snagged it.
It's mine.
Yeah, it's mine. I got it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is also
but this one goes with it. Or
this
no?
is no. I mean, these are in. This is the disgusting section.
Okay. Great.
Okay, so this actually happened to us. Me
Yes.
and Mike were talking about.
Someone got our hole.
Me and Mike someone stole our holes. So we were at a bar just talking about basketball.
Yeah.
And a guy goes, oh, so you're glazing LeBron, eh?
I
Glazing.
beg your pardon?
Yeah, so you're glazing LeBron? You're a LeBron glazer?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You're glazing LeBron?
Yeah.
Glazing, the verb of glazing.
The glaze. What is like you're plastering them with cum? Is that what it is? Wow.
It is a term.
You're coating them?
You're sucking them. You're kissing their ass to a degree. The idea is that you're worshiping them so hard
Yeah.
that they eventually
little-
become glazed in cum. If we're talking about the direct etymologies of the word, you're glazing someone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I could see like, you're sucking this guy's dick, or
Yeah,
you know,
that's exactly
kinda
what
like
it
feels
is.
like that. But
You'd
that's
feel
different
like-
than
you'd
you're
feel
not
like-
you're not glazing them with cum. You're like, maybe they're getting a little lubricated.
But that's kind of the
I don't
idea.
know.
Is you would think that if I was kissing someone, if I was sucking a guy's dick, if I was sucking a guy off,
Yeah.
kissing a guy's ass,
Yeah.
whatever, complimenting him,
Yeah.
needlessly.
Yeah, you're saying you're
going
glazing.
above
Oh,
it.
you're glazing.
Would I not be the one that was meant to be glazed? Do you know what I'm saying? Kids?
Yeah.
You know? it doesn't make sense for him to be glazed.
I understand that we're now attracting a certain kind of audience member.
You're getting uncomfortable.
I just want to, let's
Let's take it out to point. Take it out to point. Calm down.
let's just take a moment and say, we love all of you guys out there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't ever speak to me like
That's glazing.
Yeah, that's
That's
glazing.
You're
Okay,
glazing
yeah.
somebody. You're glazing a guy. Okay. This is my favorite one.
Okay, nice.
Okay. In a similar, this is the last sexual one.
Okay,
So I'm sorry,
Yeah, no,
everybody.
no,
But this is this is the one that I'll take with me forever.
This is what they want to see,
Yeah, this is at the suggestion of a cab driver.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna let you guess what this is. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're gonna know already.
Yeah. Okay.
He said if you want to get a bird, you go up to her, and you ask her one question. You go up, you lean up to her, and you say, "Fancy a Gallop?" Isn't that great? Fancy a Gallop?
That's good.
Fancy a Gallop?
Fancy a Gallop.
You fancy a Gallop?
Yeah.
That's the best way to ever ask someone to have sex.
Yeah. That's it's good. It's not gonna ever beat mine.
Well, what do you got?
I say, hey, let's have a roll in the hay.
Roll in the hay.
Yeah,
Funny.
yeah.
Roll
Let's
in the
have
hay.
a little roll in the hay.
Fancy a Gallop.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Fancy a
Or
Gallop.
I say, hey, let's make the beast with two backs.
And then the backup one I had was we were doing this bit in Ackle Island, which you'll see there will be a vlog, where anytime a sheep would baa,
Yeah.
you would act like it was calling Ben.
Wow.
Ben.
Just
Stupid.
That's
Mike
kinda
wanted me to
cute.
mention that.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, so those are my top 10
Top
Irish
10
vocabularies.
Irish vocabularies, huh?
What are your thoughts? Do you have any? Did I miss any? Anybody in the any
Yeah,
Irish
any
out there?
Irish people out there.
Huh?
Remember we did the Ranky Panky?
Which, by the way, that was one of the funniest things we ever did.
that was really good.
That was hilarious.
Nobody watched a damn minute of it, but it was really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
it was hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, and hey, if you think we're hilarious, you should go and watch it. It's good.
Yeah, I'll put a link in the description
Put
below.
a link
Fuck
in the
it.
description below.
Fuck it. Fuck
Is
it.
there anything else you want to kind of, give to them about, like, they're going to see a lot of your trip in
No.
the vlog.
I don't want to tell them anything else. I don't think. I'm back. I'm going to try and. My mind is very clear right now.
Yeah,
What I lack in motivation, I have in mental clarity.
Yeah, and you can only have one.
I can only have one at a time. That's
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
I can only have one at a time. That's correct.
Yeah.
And I'm still a little sick.
No.
Right? I'm still a little sick.
You weren't
So
feeling
once
good.
all that happens, I'm like nursing an ankle injury.
Yeah.
It's like.
Did you play any basketball out there?
No, but we almost did.
Yeah,
If
I
I
was
didn't
gonna
have the
say.
ankle thing, and we didn't, like there was one, it sucked because like the time we could have played basketball,
Yeah.
all the kids are in school. All the
Yeah.
people are like, because we were there like during the week.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
nobody was out.
Yeah,
Fucking.
exactly.
But we would have.
Do you think they're good at basketball out there?
they're all right? But me and Mike were saying crazy stuff.
Wow.
We were like, if we go play basketball with them, we're going to be the best basketball players they've ever seen. Which is a totally unreasonable way to feel, but we were like we should go and we
let's
should
do
just
it.
like teach them a lesson.
Dominate.
And the thing that they don't tell you about Irish people,
Yeah.
incredibly tall, massive people.
Yeah, no, I think they're pretty.
They're
tall out
Irish
there.
people are massive fucking people.
Yeah, but
I didn't know.
I wouldn't. I mean, like, I feel like they're either
The
really
women are
tall or really. Yeah,
huge.
no, that's what your buddy was saying, right? That was what Ben was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was going around making trouble for himself.
You guys will see. In the
You're
vlog.
gonna see it. This
You
stuff.
guys
He
will
was
see in the
gonna
vlog.
make-
It's really funny.
I'll ask you this. You don't need to give them too much.
Okay.
But is there a mystique about being an American man out there?
No, you're a
like-
high value
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're a high value man.
Yeah,
you're a
they're
high
like,
value. Me and Mike were a high value men.
Yeah, not Ben.
No,
Well,
not Ben. Not Ben. Not Ben. No, Ben too. Ben too.
Yeah.
No, it's a great time. I would go back like this. Sponsor a trip to Ireland.
Yeah.
There's a. I know it's not going to happen, but there in my head there's like a 2% chance
Yeah.
that these vlogs take over the internet and you and I become travel YouTubers.
I think we could do it.
That's my new like pipe tree.
Yeah.
That's my new pipe tree.
I think we could do it. My manager loves the vlogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, my manager is sending them around to like,
Really?
to like be like, to be like, yeah, see, no, he's funny. He's funny. God forbid she show the podcast.
She don't want to do that. She don't want to do that at all, right?
I'm like, we'd have some sketches. She said, no, the vlogs are fine. They're fine.
That's funny. Oh God.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I'm glad that you're back.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're back.
I don't know
And
if
I
I'm
think-
glad that I'm back.
No, you shouldn't be.
Yeah, right.
But I'm glad that you're back.
Okay.
And I think we cut. I think we cut the production and content of this tenfold. I think we post once a year.
Every 3 months.
think
We'll post once a quarter, right?
Yeah, once a quarter.
How about that?
And it's just, it's just a State of the Union. It's
Just
just,
a State
like,
of the
hey
Union.
guys,
Still no podcast.
still no podcast. Just want to let you guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. There's lots of fun stuff coming.
There's
our
lots of
way.
angles.
There's lots of angles going on.
It's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what my mental clarity is going to do to this channel, but I think there's going to be changes coming. Changes and additions and subtractions.
Oh.
Will you be subtracted? You'll just have to wait and see.
Oh.
It's right, kids. I'm European now. Anyways.
Imagine the next episode after this, they never see me again.
It's just so you've been replaced.
No mention of what
No.
happened to him. No, nothing. It's just like, yep.
No, I've got an Andy Richter to
Yeah,
replace you. All right, let's end this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, if you made it this far in the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're listening on any of the audio apps, please leave a 5-star review. If you don't want to leave a 5-star review, leave a 4-star review. You don't want to leave a 4-star review,
Leave a 3-star
come on.
Yeah, come on.
Maybe you could leave a €3 review.
Oh,
No.
That's not bad.
I'll tell you what you do. You first of all, you go over to YouTube, you click that notification bell, and you get the conversation going. You leave a comment. I reply to every single comment. By the time this video's dropped, I know there's a shit ton of comments that I didn't reply to.
Not as many as you think.
Right? I know, right? I'll reply to every single comment. That's how you get the dialogue going. But if
Yeah.
you say, hey, man, scroll it out. We just want to give you money. What do they do?
You go over to, well, first of all, you don't even have to go anywhere right now because you can become a member of this channel. Did you know that?
Yeah?
It's a special thing that I'm doing just for you. Come a little closer. Let me talk to you for a second.
Yeah. Tick.
What you can do is you can become a member and you can speak with us once a week. That's right, once a week. We haven't done it in the last 3 weeks.
Been gone.
But going forward, you can speak to us once a week. We'll have a little town hall. But that's not even all of it. You get to see uncensored, unmitigated access to all of these videos before they're posted.
The second they're
That's
edited.
right. A lot of the, our special, our favorites, the bellends of the ball, we call them. They got to see all these videos weeks before you did.
They really did.
And they were talking about them, and they were talking about you, saying
were.
how silly you were.
Yeah, they were saying some crazy
Yeah.
shit about you.
That's all I have to say about that. If you don't want to do that, I'd feel very
How much
good.
is it?
It's $5 a month. It's $5 a month.
That's
it is.
damn near free.
It's damn near free. It's damn near free if you consider $5 free.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to do that, or you'd like to spend even more money, you can go. You can go over to fourthwall.com. You get yourself a T-shirt, get yourself a mug, get yourself a shoe, get yourself the other shoe. You get yourself a sock to go with those 2 shoes. And what you're going to do, you can get those for, it's all bells and whistles merch. It's philanthropist merch. It's whatever you want it to be. It's over there. Buy today.
Get yours today.
Get yours today.
Yeah, no, it's good to be back, and we're back on the horse now. You fancy a gallop?
Fancy your Gallop.
Fancy a gallop. All right, got anything else to say?
I got nothing else to say.
All right, guys, see you next week. Bye.
I'll see you.
I had to look up IAMS to make sure it was a real thing that I didn't make up.
You're like, IAM's back from, it was an IAM's back from Ireland. Oh my God.